Question for Canelo Alvarez. Canelo, last time we did one of these press conferences, you actually ended up shoving Bud at the end of it. What exactly caused that?
I'm new in English, so your English is a little bit. Can you speak a little bit slowly? Oh, no, 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 no. Got it, got it, got it. You know what? I didn't. He did before. He tried to welcome me back, and it just was my reaction. That's it. You know, you know what kind of fighter I am. I always try to respect my opponents, and I think he don't did them because he really wanted to do. I think Turki Alashi told him you need to do something, and he did. He did, and now before I respect his word because he say, "Oh, I'm not gonna let somebody to tell me what I need to do," and he did. So, but you know me. Just I respect everybody, but if you fuck with me, so it's gonna be different.
Terence, is that true? Did Turki Al-Sheikh ask you to spice things up?
Turkey didn't ask me to do nothing. I didn't touch him.
You know.
Listen.
Hey, we know, buddy. We
First-
know.
first-
we know.
first
we
and
know.
foremost-
We know.
First and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight. I ain't scared of shit.
Hey, I never say that. Your uncle say that, not me.
I ain't scared of shit, and you gonna find that out. As you seen, the last press
We'll see.
conference,
We'll see.
when I walked you down, when you supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah. Hey, you say that because you fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different for you.
And it's gonna be different from you as well. As well.
Question
The
for
last,
Canelo.
the last fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level. And you
I
know
fought everybody.
that. The last fighters
everybody.
you fought since
Everybody.
2002.
Mention me one. You
Since
mention me one
2002.
elite fighter. Just one.
2002. You.
Oh, me.
Look,
It's gonna
you.
be me.
I don't
And
care
you
about
will,
nobody else.
And you will see that day.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stump a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? You're gonna be just like everybody else. Watch. Watch. Same shit that everybody else been saying since I moved to 147, I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them stump a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next. Watch.
You both are making history in this fight, and you've been in that spot before that Terence is right now. You moved up to chase greatness. So how do you compare that spot to the one you're in now, where you're fighting the guy who is moving up to chase greatness?
I've been in his situation before, and I know, it's gonna be a good fight. Believe me, it's gonna be a good fight. I'm gonna bring my best. I know he's a good fighter, but this is just different. You know,
a great fighter.
You see what happened when a good fighter jump up and his opponent is great fighter. So you're gonna find out.
So that means you're a good fighter and Bivol is a great fighter, right? Right? Is you a good fighter or a great fighter? Let me know.
I'm a great fighter.
So you
And
got
you're
your
good-
ass whooped
you're
by a good fighter, right?
You're a good fighter,
I'm saying.
but I'm great.
Okay.
And question,
Well, every time you stepped up, you lost. Great fighter.
I'm not.
question for Terence Crawford. You're daring to be great, like they say. So how do you approach not only fighting an opponent as credentialed as Canelo, but also moving up to chase greatness and dare to be great?
Listen, like I always said, I'm a big fan of Canelo. He's a great fighter, but I think I'm better. I think, everything that I have inside myself with the tools that I have, I'm capable of doing anything that I want in the ring. And come September 13th, I will become the first male three-time undisputed champion of the world. Simple.
Question for Sal. What do you make of people saying that your best days are behind you?
We'll see, September 13th. They can't talk, but you will see.
Thank you.
Terence, every time that you fight, so much is being made of your resume. Constantly, people are saying, who have you fought? How much does it motivate you for this fight to actually hear that you're the underdog and that your resume is again being questioned?
Listen, that just tells how great I am. You know, when I fight somebody that they portray to be somebody, I make them look like nobody, and they say, oh, well, he was that much better than this guy. He shouldn't have been in the ring with him. So I'm motivated. I'm always motivated. And come September 13th, like I said before, I'm going to make everybody cry when they go home.
My man Bud, will a win over Canelo put you ahead of Mayweather as the greatest boxer of this generation?
Listen, I leave the opinions to everybody else. But like I said, after this fight, when I defeat Canelo, I'm going to be on Mount Rushmore. That's where I'm going to be.
So in this past weekend in New York, during the press conference over there, you actually mentioned that he didn't have that strong of a record, just like you, that fought Triple G, that fought other fighters that are really up in their level, like Mayweather. Where would you rank a fight against Terence Crawford in the ranking of your fights, if you could?
No, eso no quiere decir que no sea un buen peleador, ¿no? El que no haya enfrentado a un buen peleador, un elite fighter, no quiere decir que no sea un buen peleador, ¿no? Obviamente va a ser una de mis mejores victorias en mi carrera.
That does not mean he's not a great fighter. That doesn't mean he's not a good fighter just because of the fact that I mentioned that. But I'll tell you what, a win against him is going to be one of the best wins in my career.
Gracias. And quick question for Terence. Terence, well, the talks about him, about your resume, that you're not a elite fighter. After this fight, how would you rate yourself as a boxer in general?
Question for Terence Crawford. Bud, undisputed at 140, undisputed at 147. If you become undisputed at 168, where do you feel like you would rank in terms of the greatest fighters of all time?
Well, when I become undisputed, like I said, I'm going to be on Mount Rushmore. I keep saying the same answer. Y'all keep asking me the same thing in different ways. But like I said, a win over Canelo Alvarez will put me on Mount Rushmore. And, you know, I'm done with talking about it.
Terence, you made your big splash here in Vegas when you defeated Brady's Prescott. What's the difference now coming into this fight?
There's no difference. You know, Brady's Prescott was supposed to be this big, strong power puncher with all the experience, just like Canelo. Been in the ring with great fighters like Amir Khan, knocked him out in the second round. You know, so he had the resume. He had the fights. So, you know, that was years ago, though. I'm a way totally different fighter now, you know, and I'm going to prove it September 13th. You can believe me, you can doubt me, but September 13th, I assure you I'll be walking away with my hand raised.
Saul.